first opened for business in 1994. There's a look at Progressive Field here in Cleveland. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Red Sox and the Cleveland Indians. Hi again, everybody. It's finally here. Welcome to our special opening day edition of Baseball on the Show. I'm joined by Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, as we get set to get things going, it's the pitching that has to be considered one of the strong points on this ball club.
Yeah, and pitching is going to be important for these guys. No question about it. They're only going to go as far as this group right here is going to take them. And to me, it looks like a staff that's capable of getting the job done.
The game's count starting now. It's opening day. It's the show. And it's coming up next. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci. With that, here's a look at John Farrell's Boston Red Sox. Steve, what's their focus as they go for their first win?
Well, I think just putting this guy into the stretch early and often. Look to get the leadoff hitter on base to give themselves the best opportunity to score runs throughout the game.
Dwight Evans makes his way to the plate, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Butler is there, and it's a first pitch out to start the ball game.
Second.
Stepping in, Wade Boggs. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Strike three on a pitch in the dirt. Willard finds it. Into the box, Bill Buckner, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And the pitch takes off inside, and it gets away. But fortunately here, no advance. Runners on first with one down. Throw over to first, back in standing. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
And after you move a guy off the plate and you know he's all worked up, that's a perfect time to drop a curveball or a changeup on him. Great pitch call right there.
And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Well, if these guys are going to do anything this season, he's going to need to be a big part of that offense. And he comes through big time right here with a base hit in his very first at-bat.
Stepping in now, Jim Rice, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike.
Pretty cool right there. You know, it's so important in a tough spot to get that first pitch strike over. And he's able to jump ahead.
And he falls behind 0-2. Here's the 0-2. And he's bunting here with two strikes, but he misses, and that's a rather weak out number two. Number 7 stands in.
The designated hitter, number 7.
Trying to escape unscathed here in the first. That's yanked into the stands, strike one. Hit hard to short. disappeared on the dive. The throw. It's there. He got him.
Oh, love it.
The defense on display on this beautiful diving stoppage short. We're back to Progressive Field. Time now in Cleveland to take a glance at the Tribe's starting lineup. Steve, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, they need to get guys on base, so you need patience at the top of the lineup and then aggressiveness out of the middle of the order once you've got some guys to drive in.
Oil Can Boyd is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. What do we need to know here, EK?
Remember, guys, this is someone that will come at you with 4 different pitches. He'll change velocity, he'll go up and down, the break on the pitches. It makes it a real challenge for a hitter.
Fastball called for strike 2. Oh, and he hung him a curveball there, and he's going to live to regret it as this ball is going to wind up well over the wall in left field. A long home run. So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first as the Tribe move out in front 1-0.
And this is one of those guys that we consider to be part of that new breed of leadoff hitter. You know, it used to be that your leadoff guy was a guy that might hit 3 or 4 home runs a year. But nowadays, managers are realizing, hey, my leadoff guy is going to get more at-bats than anyone else in my lineup over the course of the season. So why not put a better hitter up there rather than just a punch-and-Judy guy? And that certainly worked out for him right here.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
And that fastball of his definitely catches your attention, especially when it's on the inner half.
Hit out of play, and it's a full count now. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Julio Franco steps into the box, and he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Brett Butler gets his first opportunity now, trying to get on base and keep this first inning alive. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And a strike to even the count, 1-1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. Indians are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. Second inning coming up. It's now 1-0 Cleveland. Number 10 steps in now.
Leading off for Boston, catcher, number 10.
Into the windup and the pitch. Oh, and he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike 1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Especially starting off an at-bat.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Hit hard towards center, and a base hit here to open up the second.
There's a guy that's locked in at the plate. Even down 0-2, there's no panic in his approach. When you have that positive mindset at the plate, good things are going to happen.
Marty Barrett will get his first cuts here. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. And it's quickly 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Yeah, that's the put-away curveball. A great pitch with 2 strikes. You start it in the zone and then let it work out and see if he'll chase.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. The second for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play.
And that was quite a battle up there. He made him throw a ton of pitches. An advantage pitcher here, as in the end, he gets him to ground into the double play.
Steve Lyons into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. First delivery to him on the way. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1.
And after another swing and miss on a pitch out of the zone, I think it's time to start taking a different approach.
Yeah, hot shot to first base, and a great play to end the inning. 1 hit's all they get. On now to the bottom of the second. Number 4 stands in for his first plate appearance of the new year.
Second baseman.
There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1.
He wanted to go after that one, but that's a good eye to just watch it all the way in.
To first. Buckner takes it in, and he'll take this to the bag of 3 unassisted for the first out.
Batting 6th, catcher, Jerry Willard.
Jerry Willard is ready for his first AB here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
And if you're not careful, this is the kind of guy that can run off 6 scoreless innings against you from here out. So that first inning run isn't something you can bank on holding up.
And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away. Number 10 ready to take his first cuts here.
Number 10.
Into the seats, 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Evans has it in his tracks, and that's the third out. Indians go down 1-2-3. We play 2 innings. It's 1-0. Back from Progressive Field as we're set for the beginning of the 3rd inning here on the show. Glenn Hoffman steps in here to start out their half of the 3rd. Top of the order to follow.
Yeah, and you know he's the number 9 hitter, but you've got to go to the plate right now thinking like a leadoff guy. Just find a way to get on base and then give those 1, 2, 3 guys a chance to drive you in or do something.
And that's in there for strike 1. Down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Yeah, he's not really getting on top of that curveball right now, and that's going to get him into trouble if he keeps leaving it up there like that.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Franco on the grass. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. And I thought this might happen based on how close that play was at first. The skipper's out of the dugout, and it looks as though he might decide to challenge that out call.
Yeah, he may, Matt, but I'm sure he's going to wait for word from the guys in the dugout. And as we see it again, Man, I can't tell for sure if he indeed was out.
Standing in now, Dwight Evans. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Right fielder looking up, still going back. Gone! A two-run blast to straightaway right field, and the Red Sox move in front. It's 2-1.
This is a fastball on the outside third of the plate. Look at him just reach those arms out and really drive this thing the other way. It didn't stay fair by much, but if you can steer him near the poles, you don't have to hit him 400 feet.
Into the box now, Wade Boggs. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Butler is in his tracks now. One down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Bill Buckner. He reached on a single in his first try. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Line to the right side, and that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
Now batting.
And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Now in the box, Jim Rice. He struck out while trying to lay down a bunt last time.
Well, he couldn't do the job last time, so let's see if they ask him to try to move the runner along here again.
And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. Oh, it's hit to third. 5. Reined in. There's one. Back to first, and a great stretch there may be the difference. Mike Hargrove digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3. First pitch on its way. Out in front of it, strike one. 0-1 pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
And it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world here to mix in a take every now and again.
And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Number 24 steps in. He'll get his first shot at it here. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Joe Carter will stand in to try to duplicate his first at-bat where he homered to open the inning. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
If they can lay off that curveball, get into better hitters counts, they're going to see more fastballs, and that plays to your advantage as a hitter. You want fastballs and fastball counts.
This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
Now the question, do you send the guy on 3-2 with one out? You figure you're going to get something around the plate.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Well, that's just some indecision there on 3-2. He's thinking, should I swing? You could just see him try and hold up, but by that point, he'd already broken the plane. That's an easy call.
Number 26 stands in. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
0-1.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
A lot of these guys have come into these at-bats trying to be the aggressor, trying to make something happen. But what has happened is that they've swung and missed themselves into some early holes.
A runner on first with 2 away. And another foul ball. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Tribe. They still trail it here 2-1. Number 7 will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ball game.
For the Red Sox, the designated hitter.
Ready with the
Number
first pitch.
7.
Here it comes. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now. Do you even bother with anything else here?
I sure wouldn't. As a hitter, you're thinking, look for fastball, adjust for an off-speed pitch. And so far in this at-bat, he hasn't made any
Now
adjustments.
batting, number 10.
Number 10 steps into the box. Sliced down the left side, but foul. Left field and deep. Carter ranging back. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Now batting, second baseman.
Marty Barrett will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. Swing and a flare hit toward right. In there, a base hit.
Well, he'd had some high-stress innings here so far. It was looking like he turned a corner and was on his way to a much-needed 1-2-3, but he's going to have to get in the stretch here after all.
0-1.
Steve Lyons will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Seemed to quicken his delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember, the slide step does 2 things for you. It gets the catcher the ball quicker so he can throw a guy out, or it will hold the runner on first so he doesn't steal.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Yeah, that's where you need to be selective. That was a pitcher's pitch, and now you give that advantage right back.
And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
And even though that runs the count full, you'll at least get the benefit of giving that runner at first a head start here.
Smoke toward third. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Julio Franco, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
You know, guys, I love a guy like
Number
this leading
15.
off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
Chopped weakly to the left. Gonna be a tough play, and they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Now to the plate, Brett Butler. He got called out on strikes his last time through. In there, strike 1. Pulled toward right center field. Lyons sprinting after it. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Number 4 will step in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. Runners off for second. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. He's running again. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Not in time as he steals second.
Well, I think he's pretty lucky to get in there safely on this play. It's a decent jump, but I think a good throw might nail him down there. Instead, you see it's wide of the mark, off to the shortstop side of the base, and he's able to beat that tag to get in safely.
Catcher, Jerry Willard.
Into the box, Jerry Willard, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Glenn Hoffman heads for the box to start off the fifth in this one.
Shortstop, Glenn Hoffman.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. Liner toward right center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Ready to take his hacks again, Dwight Evans, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Well, that was a fastball that he hit then, so we'll see if they go after him with hard stuff again.
Squared that one up just a little late. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at two. They'll force it up to second, and they do get the out there. But no real shot at two as he's safe easily at first.
Third baseman
Wade Boggs will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Franco backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Bill Buckner digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat.
Bill Buckner.
And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that'll get down for a base hit. Jim Rice digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the fifth.
Yeah, a couple of ducks on the pond out there looking to make that trip home. This is a big 2-out AB right here, guys.
And the throw to first will be in time, so the Red Sox come up empty, and the inning is over. So it's number 10 will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the fifth. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
Mike Hargrove stands in as he looks at a called strike. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
And this is part of why he's had a lot of success so far. He's done a lot of work on the edges and stayed out of the middle of the strike zone.
Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home fifth. Number 24 stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
And even when he's just laying pitches in there, they still swing right through him.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Called strike in a dangerous location there, 1-2. And that misses 2-2.
Well, you know, things have gone his way more often than not so far this afternoon, but he certainly didn't get any help on that one.
Barrett is up with it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. Number 7 will step in. He's 0 for 2 to this point.
Red Sox, the designated hitter, number 7.
Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. The 0-1. slow curveball, like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike two. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
This is line to left. And quickly, two are gone now here in the visitors' half of the sixth. Marty Barrett will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Now the 0-1. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. He's got to hurry. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Joe Carter will come forward now to start out their half of the sixth, and they found it rough sailing against this starter so far as he's yielded just 2 hits through the first 5.
Not too many hard hit balls there either. He's had him off balance all game.
And here's a fastball called for strike one. For that man right there, just the 1 run allowed. The question is, can he make that lead stand up?
Well, he hasn't shown too many signs of cracking so far. He's got the look of someone right now who's ready to go the distance.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Grounded to third. Boggs fields it cleanly. A quick out number 1.
Now batting.
Number 26 steps in now. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
Again, he sends it out of play. And he is down on strikes again. So get your hats out. That's the 3rd strikeout of the game.
Up next for Cleveland, the shortstop.
Julio Franco is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Hit on the ground to short. Hoffman scoops it up. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Brett Butler will get a shot here with 2 away and a runner at first now following the base hit.
And that 2-out single seemed harmless enough, but anytime you extend the inning to allow this guy to get a shot with a runner on, you better be careful.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Indians leave 1. They're down 2-1. Back here in Cleveland, Red Sox on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But first, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Steve Lyons will stand in here to start the 7th. EK, it's been a pitching and defense afternoon all throughout.
Yeah, neither starter looking like he's ready to blink. Neither one of them looking all that tired just yet.
Grounded back up the middle. And there's a base hit, so maybe some insurance here to lead off the 7th. And now there's no happier person in the ballpark. Steve Lyons has just recorded his first hit as a big leaguer. And as you'd expect would happen, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
And you know, Matt, nothing can quite prepare you for this kind of moment. Of course, as a player, you always expect to do well. And in your head, you've got a certain idea of what it's going to feel like. But there's quite a difference between imagining how it's going to feel and then actually getting that first hit.
Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
And this has been a common problem for all of these guys. They just can't lay off that pitch down and away.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Got him. Wade Boggs will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
And that's just not really his game. Anytime he keeps it on the ground, he's got a pretty good chance of beating out a hit.
There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball one. This is hit high and deep out to left. Carter going back on it, and this one is gone. A home run. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left, and with it, the Red Sox have taken a 4-1 lead.
Well, EK, as you know, the more at-bats you get against the same guy, the more you start to figure out his stuff. And once you see him for the third or fourth at-bat, you become a better hitter because by then you pretty much know every pitch he's got. And I think this is a case where he kind of made an educated guess on what was coming, got it, and didn't miss it.
Now here comes the Cleveland skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So we'll leave with 2 outs here in the 7th, as this was really not one of his better performances.
Your attention, please. Now
So a
pitching
call
for
to the
Indians,
bullpen now, and they'll make a
number
move for the
36.
left-hander here. In now, Bill Buckner,
Bill
as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. Hit hard back up the middle. That's in, and he is just on a tear. That makes him 4 for 4. Jim Rice will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. Grounder down the line at third. Scorch to third. He's right there. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Well, the Red Sox strike for 2 on the 2-run homer. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's now 4-1 Boston. Number 4 will stand in here. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Not the kind of day he was hoping for. So let's see if he can get something going right here.
Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1.
Well, you get the sense that what they need is one big hit from anybody in the lineup. If they could get one, it could get them right back in this game because right now they just seem out of it.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
now batting, catcher, Jerry
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting,
Number 10 stands in. Now a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. The throw into second. And he is in there. Mike Hargrove comes forward now, and he's got to get on base any way he can with that possible tying run standing behind him in the on-deck circle. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Boy, it's one thing for a reliever to come in out of the pen and throw 100 miles an hour for 50.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Number 7 will try and turn it around. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts thus far.
Yeah, he's definitely been scuffling so far in this one, and you've got to have a short memory in this sport, guys, or else games like this will eat at you for weeks.
Not able to hold on there as he swings through a pitch in the dirt, and it doesn't look good for him now. Down 0-2.
And this is part of the reason why he's staring a hat trick right in the face. He just hasn't been able to recognize these pitches that are well out of the zone.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting, number 10.
Number 10 steps into the box. Ground ball right side. He's got it on to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
Now batting, second baseman
Marty Barrett gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Drilled on the ground to short. Franco is right there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Red Sox go down. Number 24 will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
number 24.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
Joe Carter is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Belted high and deep into right center. Evans ranging back, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Around second. He'll try for third, and he is in there at third with a 1-out triple. Number 26 will stand in for the 4th time now, still looking for his first hit of the ball game.
And he's not the only one either. This has been a great pitching performance so far, and they've had these guys chasing their tails all game long.
Here comes Sox manager John Farrell on his way out to the mound, and he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon.
Your attention, please.
So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Number 29 will be the new pitcher. From the stretch. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Here's the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit, 1-2.
Well, you know, if there's anybody in this lineup capable of getting a rally started, this is the guy right here.
Chop foul at the plate, and will do it again. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Hit down the third base line. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. In to score easily is the runner from third, and don't look now. They've cut the lead down to 2.
The batter, the shortstop,
Julio Franco steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
now batting,
Brett Butler will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far.
Well, guys, it just hasn't been his day. You know, sometimes cleanup hitters are sort of all-or-nothing type hitters. But, hey, he's still got a chance to make an impact on this game right now.
2 runs, 6 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Hit to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Indians forced to settle for 1. Steve Lyons will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so with the same pitcher still out there. Seems he's earned himself another inning.
I think that's a definite vote of confidence, but he's done a nice job since coming in, so you might as well ride that hot hand.
Butler on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
now batting,
Digging in, Glenn Hoffman. He flew out in his last at-bat. Jackie Gutierrez will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for route number 2. Dwight Evans is set to take some more swings. He homered back in the 3rd inning. Hot shot down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at 3rd, but he gets by the glove down the line. Wade Boggs will stand in again, and we'll take you back to the 7th inning. This was a 2-run home run, and it was one of the key blows in the ball game thus far. Tap fouled at home plate. Now a snap throw to first, but the runner's back easily. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Chopped foul right at home plate. 2 out with the man at first. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And the runner back easily. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. But fortunately, no advance. 1-2, here it comes. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. Runner's back.
Simple throw over there.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Butler racing back. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends. Jackie Gutierrez will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop. Steve Crawford is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th.
Gutierrez. Now pitching for Boston.
Number 4. Try and turn it around. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts thus far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. This is hit on the ground, but foul. High and deep to straightaway right. Evans racing back. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away.
Now batting. Catcher.
Outfield comes way in here. The first pitch. Right side hit hard. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Number 10 will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get a whole lot more interesting.
A pause and the 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Another one sent foul. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Barehanded on the hop. One there. Just late. He's safe.
Man, almost a great play.
Despite an outstanding effort, that's a base hit, and the potential tying run will step in at the plate. And that's in there, base hit. Number 24 will try again. 0 for 3 with a strikeout thus far. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
They're definitely making him work out there. He came in trying to shut the door, and he has not had an easy time of it.
swing and a miss, and now the Tribe finds themselves down to their last strike.
Nothing fancy. 3 fastballs so far in this at-bat. He could go just about anywhere from here.
And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Yeah, what a nice job to come in here and finish this one off. And with that, he picks up career save number 1. So nice going.
Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, really a dominating performance out there. Look at all the strikeouts. I mean, they just couldn't touch him.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Red Sox win it 4-2. So long from Cleveland.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game for the victorious Boston Red Sox: 4 runs, 12 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. For Cleveland, 2 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 52 minutes. This afternoon's paid attendance at Progressive Field, 43,345. The Indians thank you for your continued support and remind you, please drive home safely.